YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the FC24 market, investments you can be making to make coins this weekend, bidding filters you can be doing. We're also going to be looking at if leaks are officially finished. But before we get into all that, we need to talk about content today on Friday.
If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below.
A lot of stuff happened today on Friday, so this video might be kind of long. Also, apologies for the video being late. I went out with Brooke to go shopping and get some food after my stream today, so I'm just getting home. Went to Target, and apologies for no video yesterday. I was sick. I'm still sick, so hopefully I don't die mid-video. But let's go. Content, what did we get? Also, compensation. People got compensation for this SBC because it was broken. All right. So, continuing, what do we have? Let's start with the player SBCs. Player SBC was Coman, and the other one was Icon Socrates. Coman, 750,000 coins. Really solid card. I think the Foot Accountant, I think it was him, just tweeted about it, comparing him to Joao Felix, and they're very similar. So, I'd say it's a very solid card. I mean, it's a good card. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. It's the foot birthday promo. A lot of players getting 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot or both, and they're looking pretty nasty. Coman being one of them. If you need a winger on your team, you're a Bayern fan, this is probably a must-do card. He looks very solid. Very, very solid. Now, Socrates. I've only played one game with him, and I used him out wide. So I don't know if my opinion, I don't know if I can really form too much of an opinion yet on this card, but he's 6'4", 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. I mean, you look at his stats, you see 90 pace, 91 shooting, 92 passing, 93 dribbling, 85 physical. You're thinking, yo, this might be a fairly solid card. I wasn't super obsessed with him, but I played him out wide, and I only played one game, and it was a game where I got really pissed in the one game that I played. So not sure how much of an opinion I can give, but I was not super impressed with the card from how I felt him moving. And I mean, I played him out wide though, so I don't know. If I played him in the middle, maybe I would have a different opinion. But he cost 1.6 million coins. Coman was 750. I do want to mention that the prices on these SBCs are probably going to go up because fodder right now is very low. So this Socrates, I think he's like just below 1.6 mil. But in a few days, like midweek, he might be closer to 1.7, 1.8, or even 1.9. So that was the two player SBCs of the day. We actually did get, there's another player SBC. It's a Moments. Yeah, right here. Spring Update Promotion Player Moments. I was very confused by this at first. I actually just ended up going on Footbin to find out what it is. But it's these three cards right here. Morris, Ahmedhodzic, and Manuel. They're not terrible cards, and I think the SBC costs like 25k, so it's like, I know 88s aren't 25,000 coins, but like fodder wise, it's not going to be costing you that much. So if you want to go ahead and do it, it's a player pick, by the way. It's a 1 of 3 player pick. It's repeatable. The way it is, it refreshes every single week, so you can see down there, you should be able to get all 3 players if you do this player pick every time it refreshes, if you want those cards. So that SBC, I'd say dub, especially if you're a fan of one of those teams that gives you a player, because they're all fairly usable. And then those are the player SBCs of the day. So a lot of content in that area. And then the upgrade SBCs, we got an 80 plus triple upgrade that was pretty solid, to be honest, because what is it? The 80 plus player pick is a 1 of 3. This is an 80 plus triple, so it's basically a 1 of 3 player pick, but you get to keep all 3 players. So that's a dub. I know it does require a few more players. It's a full gold squad, and one of them is rare, but I still think that's fairly solid value. So that's a dub SBC there. We also got a flash challenge, ultimate birthday flash challenge. Now, I can't tell. I didn't notice this. It didn't process that content, but it says it refreshes in 8 minutes. I didn't think about this. It's a flash challenge. Is this... if I remember, I want to come back to this in 8 minutes and see if it's actually refreshing. That's really interesting. But it's just a flash challenge. It gives a rare Electrum player pack. If it's refreshing if it's refreshing like every hour, I can't imagine that, but that'd be crazy. Just an SBC you can keep doing and doing and doing, and it's tradable. Tradable rare Electrum player pack. Not super easy, by the way. The chemistry is fairly high at 28. I'm saying not super easy, but like it's not difficult. I'm pretty sure it's just like pick a nation. It's literally just pick a nation and fill it out, but like the chemistry is high enough where you're gonna have to fill most of the positions up with players that are going to be getting full chemistry. So that's that SBC. And then I think that was it for SBCs today. Now, there were some objectives. Oh, daily login. I forgot to mention. I already completed it. We got a new daily login. That's not new. That came out. Was that Wednesday or Thursday, I believe? But we'll go through the objectives. I'm a bit out of the loop because I didn't stream yesterday on Thursday. But Ultimate Birthday, we got a daily play has returned. We got Ultimate Birthday Falcao. And I believe, yeah, so the daily login, that's what came out, but it came out a couple days ago, I believe. And then Kolo Muani, I wasn't here on Thursday, so I didn't see the season progress, but in the season progress, if you get the players, there's Hector Bellerin, and there is Weston McKennie, and there's Insigne. If you get them done, you go into Ultimate Birthday Kolo Muani. You use those players to complete this Kolo Muani. So if you claim these players from season progress, don't put them into an SBC because they are, wow, they're actually decent. I didn't look at this Bellerin. That's actually a solid card. Don't submit them into an SBC though, because you can use them to, holy crap. What? I didn't see these cards. They're actually nasty. Okay. But yeah, don't submit them into an SBC because it's going to complete this Kolo Muani and you get a bunch of XP from it as well. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And I believe that was it for objectives. Now let's take a look at the promo team. It is the Foot Birthday promo team. And I want to mention, guys, leaks. What's going on with leaks? These weren't getting leaked. I'm actually going to pull it up real quick on Twitter. Pull my Twitter account up so you guys can see. I don't know what's going on with leaks. Are they done? And what I mean by that is I tweeted out, are leaks officially finished? I tweeted this out yesterday. I said, we have no leaks for the Foot Birthday promo except the two players that are on the loading screen. We had Messi and we had Hold It on the loading screen. So Foot Sheriff, the biggest leak account, tweeted those two players. I said, if it stays this way, tomorrow will be one of the most exciting content drops because we won't know what's coming out. Now, we did not get leaks until before content drop, like not right before, but like a few hours before content drop today on Friday. And very interesting because the way the leak was, Mirror Gaming, they are the ones who tweeted it out. Official Mirror Gaming Twitter account. I don't know what they are, some sort of like official news website type thing for gaming, but they came out and said, yeah, we got sent the information earlier today on Friday, and we're just sharing it now. Like, it seemed like they were allowed to share it at 8 a.m. my time. So that was interesting. You can see they tweeted at 8 o'clock. And then after that, that's when all the leak accounts started tweeting out the teams. At 8:12, 12 minutes after Mirror tweeted, Foot Sheriff comes out with the leak. So it seems like the leaks they don't have leaks anymore. I don't know if it's whoever works at EA got fired. If that's what because people think it's data mining, like you're digging into the information. I don't think it's that. I think it's just an EA employee that is giving out the information because there's a lot of money in leaks. Imagine you're making, I don't know, 100K a year, but you can make an extra 50K a year, probably even more, to be honest. You could probably double your salary selling leaks. So I think it was just an EA employee. Oh, another reason as to why leaks done. We had no idea who the player SBCs were. We had no clue who the player SBCs were coming into today. We had no idea. The Coman, no clue. People in my chat were saying, oh, it's the right back in Foot Birthday. That's what the leaks are saying. No, it was Coman. And Socrates, we had no clue. So I hope it stays this way because leaks, I don't like leaks on this game. I think it ruins the excitement when there are no leaks as well. It's exciting. You don't know what's happening at content drop, and you can also trade better with it because we saw this Coman, and no one knew this Coman was coming. Coman came out, and when Coman came out as the SBC, we were like, all right, who links to Coman? Upamecano. We went out and bought Upamecano. He's down now, but it was supposed to be a quick flip. Just to show you what happened to Upamecano at content drop, he went from, I wonder if it's going to show, he went from 200K all the way to he actually went up to over 300K. I forget who it was. I think it was Oscar. Bought him for like 220 or something and sold for over 300K. So awesome. But that's what can happen at content drop when you don't know what the SBCs are and you can just rash invest at content drop. Did I even have the window capture up? I don't even know if I did, but here's the Coman. He was boom around here. And you can tell no one knew that the Coman was coming as an SBC because if they did, Upamecano before content drop would have risen a ton, but he didn't. He was 212. He didn't move at all. So leaks, very interesting. I hope it stays this way. It's going to make trading more exciting. And it's going to make the game more exciting because you don't know what's going to be coming out. Now, I know the Mirror Gaming, they tweeted it out early. I wish they weren't doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. It's very interesting. Let me know what you guys think about leaks in the comment section down below, by the way, because I think it's, I don't like them. I don't like leaks, and I think they ruin the game, make it less exciting. So that was, why were we just talking about leaks? I don't even know what got me started on leaks. I think looking at the Foot Birthday team, looking at the Foot Birthday team got me thinking about leaks of the Foot Birthday squad. So probably we'll see if any of these accounts tweet any leaks. But if you look at some of the leak accounts, they haven't tweeted leaks in, I mean, it's been a minute. So it's a lot of just coin sponsors, FIFA point giveaways, and so rare tweets, and that's it. So we'll see if leaks are going to be coming out. But here's the Foot Birthday team. You guys have probably all seen it, so I'm not going to spend a crazy amount of time. Saka, Messi, 5-star Messi, by the way, is really cool. Alex Morgan, 5-star. She started off extinct at 1.5 mil. I said, I don't know why she would be extinct at 1.5 mil. She went up to like 2.3. But for like a few minutes, like 5 minutes, she was that high. People were actually buying at 2.2, 2.3. I was watching. I was like, why are these people paying this much? We saw a guy buy for 2 mil, just over 2 mil, tried to list it up for 219. His card never sold. Sucks for that guy. And now she's 1.3 million coins. We kind of looked at this Alex Morgan and we're like, okay, team of the year, Sophia Smith is over 2 mil. I don't think Alex Morgan should cost more than that. So it's kind of how we judge that, especially because she's getting packed way more than a team of the year Sophia Smith was. This is the team. Investment wise, maybe there's some of these that do decent as like overnight flips, but investments, I'm not really watching anything too crazy right now. If anything, I just stay safe and buy some of the fodder cards that are very cheap at the moment. Like keep an eye on the Felipe Anderson or the Statch. Just the fodder cards are really the only ones I'm watching. Like Lavelle, 90 overall cards, I think are like 40K, and she's 5,000 coins less than what they go for, which is kind of crazy. So those are those. And then there's also the Foot Birthday icons. EA messed these up pretty bad. They made Thierry Henry's max price 1.9 mil. And this one, I believe, was 3.9 mil. And I said, yo, this is ridiculous. That's way too cheap. Van Nistelrooy was also too low. I think he was like 190 or 290. That was too cheap, especially when Bergkamp was like 340. He was obviously going to cost more. So a few mess ups there. What do we have for Hullet's max price? Because he's extinct, 15. Holy shit. Okay. So these are the icons. It's an exciting promo. It's a fun promo. Okay, that's the SBC one. It's the Foot Birthday promo. It's always a very solid promo. Also, the expected content, EA tweeted it. I don't know if this is on the loading screen as well. I haven't scrolled through it, but week 1, this is what we're getting for content. Jota was live on Twitch around content drop today, but tomorrow we are getting Yoshida. I do want to mention Yoshida is kind of an interesting card. I was trying to look at investments because this guy is in the MLS. Now, previously, when there's been a card in the MLS and they get an SBC, they usually make them pretty decent. They boost it a ton and they make it cheap because guess what? It's an MLS card. It's a player in the MLS. they're just going to make him nasty and make him cheap because it's not really an easy card to link. So buying links for MLS cards is at least last year and previous years, it's been really solid. You saw it. We did it with Gareth Bale. We made a shitload of coins. Why can't I click on MLS players? Have I been clicking LA Galaxy? I think I was. Now, the thing is, for links to a Yoshida, if you were going to do it, there's not a crazy amount of options. It's really only Messi. In the heroes, there have been no upgraded MLS heroes. There's no better Landon Donovan. There's no better DeMarcus Beasley. I mean, DeMarcus Beasley, I think I has a card in a different league. So investment-wise, it's a little tricky there. You could maybe look into like a Ricky Puig. Maybe, potentially. I mean, he's already up a little bit. You could do it. I'm not super crazy about it, but I'm just sharing it with you because we do know we're getting that Yoshida tomorrow on Saturday. Sunday, Makalele, Icon SBC. Monday, Quadrado. Tuesday, Openda. Wednesday, Amin Harit. And Thursday, Grimaldo. Speaking on Grimaldo, this video is going to be so long. I don't care. I'm just going to go over everything because it's already going to be a long video. Is he up yet? He's rebounded a little bit. This Tella was down at 60,000 coins. Maybe it's because the games are... He went below that. Holy crap. We called this out on stream. Kind of called it out. I just kept saying, I don't know why this card is this low. They drew West Ham in the Europa League, and he dropped from 98K to 58K. And I just didn't understand why he would go from 98K to 58K after drawing West Ham in the Europa League. But also, we have a Grimaldo SBC who's on the same team as him. An SBC player coming out that links to this card. It should help him rise. Now, maybe because the game's far out, I think it's like beginning of April. So it's like 3 weeks away. Might even be 4. I think it's like 4 weeks away. So maybe that's why. Yeah, you see right here, April 11th. So it is definitely far out. Maybe that's why he came down so much. People realized how far away the game is. But if you want to pick a couple up, I mean, as long as like no crazy right wing comes out, he should be fine. He should be fine. So just wanted to share that Tella. And those are the SBCs of the week, player SBC wise. Maybe some link investments could do decent. It just depends on how good of a value. If the SBC is way too expensive, links won't do good. If it's cheap, very good value, they will do good. So those, that's just the content that we got today. That's not even it as well. Bunch of random cards got re-released. You can see it right here. My webcam kind of blocks it. 5-star best of team 1. If you have any player in your team that has 5-star weak foot and you're wondering why they potentially crashed today, this is why. 5-star weak foot re-release. So players that have 5-star weak foot got re-released into the game. Someone like Musiala, for example, he got re-released and he, oh my goodness. Let's look. How much was he going into content drop today? 220, 228. Dropped all the way down to min price at 75,000 coins, not even selling. Thanks, EA. I told you guys, be careful, man. Be very careful holding any of your cards going into content drop. Foot Birthday is a promo where a lot of stuff can come down in price. You don't really want to hold too many tradable players in your team. And I mean, you got screwed if you had any players with 5-star skill moves. I don't think anyone saw that coming. And that's very unfortunate. And it wasn't just players that got re-released that crashed. This was an interesting one. Declan Rice went down to below 2.4 mil. We saw this on stream. We were like, we don't really know why this is happening. And he rebounded right back up. He's almost 2.8 mil. This dude's probably going to get his last 2 upgrades. And it's going to be a nasty card. So that is all of content. Let's get into the market update. So the market was down on a few cards. We just went over that. Fodder got very cheap. A fantasy card played today. I do want to share that one. Orban, my goodness. We were watching this game live and we called this Orban out. I think he was like 35, 36K. He flew shortly after I tipped it though. They were playing and they were winning, but then they kept scoring and they kept scoring and they kept scoring. So Orban went from, all right, awesome, they're winning, to, okay, 11 goals is on the table. I don't think the winning had anything to do. It was just more so him playing because he's already got the clean sheet. He played twice. The goals was the situation. 11 goals. They ended up scoring, I think it was 5. And I think we tipped it when they were at 11 goals. And when that happened, you can see, boom, big spike. So Orban probably going to, no, not probably, he is confirmed now going to a 91 overall card on Wednesday. We bought this card originally when he was around like 30K, and I think still at like 32, 33. And then obviously again today we bought. I think this card, it's an interesting one. It's basically, do you think he's going to be fodder or not? Because 91 overall fodder, if we look, this is for you guys that have Orban. 91 overall fodder. They're just over 50,000 coins. He's just below it. If he is fodder, he'll probably stay just below it. But the question is, do you think he's going to be fodder? I don't know. Because looking at his card, you'll probably say, no way. 87 pace as a center back, 94 defending, 92 physical. No way that's fodder. But we got to think about him supply-wise. His supply came as like just an 87 overall basic fantasy card. So there's a lot of supply. If he came out as a 91 overall defender with those stats, he obviously would have been really hard to pack, but he wasn't really hard to pack. I think I packed him like 4 times, and I barely opened packs during the fantasy promo. So, and that's on my accounts. That's not on share plays. Share plays was probably way more. So I don't know if he's going to go over fodder price. It's going to be really interesting to see. But that's the fantasy Orban situation. Fantasy cards still holding, quite a few of them, to be honest. Be careful if you have any very expensive ones. The one we were looking at on stream was Delict. I told the guy he should probably sell, but I think he's extinct. Yeah, he's basically, he is max price on PC. I don't know if I would want to hold into their game this weekend. It's a little risky. It's a little risky, especially I think if they don't keep a clean sheet, that's very sketch because I don't think he got the clean sheet yet. So be careful with that Delict. We got a lot of big games this weekend. I don't want to spend a crazy amount of time. We've talked about it on stream. A lot of, oh my God. She was down at like 42K after content. She's rebounded a ton. Holy shit. In an hour, she's up 7K? What? How is she? Holy shit. She's up 7K in 1 hour. That's interesting. They play either tomorrow or on Sunday. So, okay. Very interesting there. Cards that are interesting have good games this weekend. Lee Malou, if they win, he's going to a 90 overall. So that's dope. Pascaru has a game this weekend. They're all already up in price. So, I mean, I still think you can pick them up, but like they need to get results this weekend. And that's it. So those are the fantasy cards. Let's get into investments now. Quickly, investments. What do we got? Fodder. Holy shit, it's low. 84s or 1,400 coins. That's too low. Try to get them for like 1,200, 1,300 on bid. 85s look very low. Not going to lie. Could you buy them? Yes. Am I going to buy them? No. I'd probably say 86s as close to 6K as possible. 87s, 10K or less. 88s, 15K or less. This was a lot easier earlier. I think you still might be able to do it. I'll give you guys a few bidding filters. You might be able to do it tomorrow on Saturday as well after content drop if bids are decent. But the filters. So for 84s, if you're trying to pick up 84s, your filter is going to look like this. I was buying them for min price today at content drop. So that was awesome. This is your filter though. Oh my God. Is anyone bidding on these? I don't even know if anyone's really bidding on them. I mean, here we go. That's your filter for 84s, guys. I mean, you could pick these up for like 1,200, 1,100 and just list for like 1,500 coins. It's too low. Every time we've said this, and I've said like, I don't know when they're going to rise. It might take like a week. They might only go up a little bit. Every time, I think for the past like 2 weeks, maybe 3, when these 84s have gone down to like 1,200 coins Friday night, they just rise. They rise right back up. So 84s, I like it. I think it's, geez, am I winning all of these? No shot. Am I actually winning all of these? Oh, there's a glitch right now. Let's see if it works. I couldn't clear my transfer targets. What the fuck? Okay. I guess you have to manually clear your transfer targets now. It just doesn't work on console. So that sucks. But that's 84s. I'm going to move on to 86s, 87s, and then 88s. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Long video. Sorry, boys. and I'm dying. I need to go take a shower and blow out probably 5 pounds of liquid green out of my body. That sounds weird. I'm not shitting. I'm not pooping in the shower. I don't know why anybody would poop in the shower. I meant it in a way of blowing my nose because the steam in the shower helps. Okay. Gold rare. 3639, and we're gonna give it a little 1125. That should be your filter for 86s. Now, this is if you're trying to get like really good deals on bid. Because we're paying a little bit more, you can actually up this and probably put it at like 5.9, even 6K, and this should be pretty good for the 86s. That's glitched. That's a 100% glitch search. It shouldn't be at the 7th minute. That's your filter though. Sometimes, like you just saw right there, your filter can be glitched. You might have to adjust it a little bit. See, I just adjusted the min by now. I made it a little bit lower, but all these cards should have popped up, but they weren't. It's the market doesn't work every time when you hit the search button and you have to move. Just adjust something. You maybe add max by now, put it at 15 mil. Sometimes that fixes it, sometimes it doesn't. And look, we're at the 7th minute again. And all I did, it's stupid. The market is really weird. So that's 86s. And then for 87s and 88s, I would just do this. I'd go, how much are 88s? I mean, you know what? For 87s, you can do this. You can go like that. Yeah, I'd go like that. And search, that should give you a good amount of 87s. And then for 88s, I'd go 6-1. I'd go... You could go 15K if you want, but 14.75 and min by now, what do we think? 15.5, what's their price? 15.5, yeah, that works. And click search, you should be able to get these for about 15K on 88 overall cards. Why am I 3 minutes out? I mean, let's just hit compare price on something. Like, what? Why is that not popping up? Why is that not popping up? That fits my filter and it's 20. That's why I know the filters. I know what works. It's just, for some reason, every time I do these videos now, I click search and my filters don't work. They don't work. So, as in, like, the market doesn't work. The filters work, but my market just doesn't work. If you have to pay like 15 flat, 15.25, sometimes if you hit compare price as well, it fixes it. Like, I just looked on compare price and now my market's fixed. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. Now my market's working and cards are popping up. So that's your filter for 88s. And yeah. Those are your investments. And why are we buying those? I don't even know if I mentioned it. 84s are just too low. The 84s, it's low risk. The lowest they can go to is 1,100 coins. That's the lowest they can go to. And then 87s and 88s and 86s, it's for the Icon SBC on Sunday. Every Sunday we get an SBC. We get an Icon SBC or a Hero SBC. And this week coming up, it should be the Icon SBC. Sunday, we should be getting an Icon SBC. I got outbid on all those 84s, really. Okay. I mean, they went for cheap. You see 1200s. So I'd say if you can get them for 1200, even 1300 is fine. You didn't see what I was looking at. It was just the 84s that I was bidding on. But yeah, that's that for fodder. And I think it's easy. You can sell your fodder either on Sunday or on Wednesday. Bids were decent today. They weren't crazy, but they were there at least. We talked about the bidding filters, the fodder, fantasy cards, still looking good, looking to sell soon. And we talked about leaks. Leaks, crazy. Yeah, simple as that. Who knows what's going on there? Expected content. EA basically showed us tomorrow's Yoshida. I would expect an SBC tomorrow, though. I would expect an SBC tomorrow. What is it going to be? I'm not too sure. Because if we look upgrade SBC-wise, what expires tomorrow? Is it the 83 times 10? The 85 campaign mix expires tomorrow. The 83 times 10 expires tomorrow. We should be getting an SBC tomorrow on Saturday. What will it be? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. I don't know if anybody knows, actually. Oh, we got evolutions today. I forgot to talk about the evolutions today. There was so much that happened today. I'm sorry that this video is going to be like 5 hours long. My bad. Good evolution today as well. This Correa, by the way, oh, nasty. He's 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, and he's extinct at 32,500 coins. There's a lot of really solid evolutions, and then there's a free one for defenders, and a lot of people were putting Varane in it, or I think it was Rudiger. Solid evolution. I think, is this the one? It's either this one or it's the 100K one. People were getting super excited about a Renato Sanchez. I don't know why. Is it here? He's not even on the most popular list anymore. It was like Renato Sanchez went extinct at 10K before content drop. I don't know why. And he's not even that big of an evolution. I'm assuming here, let's just check real quick. Real quick. I'm so sorry. Renato Sanchez. Let's see. I need to end this video so I can go watch Jinxie. He was doing a 3v1 versus champ versus golds. Renato Sanchez, how much is he? He's right back down in price because the Evo was nothing. Okay. Expected content, like I said, tomorrow, Saturday. Expect an SBC Sunday, Icon SBC. That's it for this video, guys. Any questions? Comment section down below. Trading, Discord, Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.